What's up, everybody? It's Goose. I'm getting ready to do some work in the woods, so I'm gonna be making a few trips back and forth. I gotta pull the log up front with my four-wheeler for my pole barn, and I might take my wood chipper back here and chip some limbs today. But anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna actually leave the goats in the woods tonight. They're saying it might rain tonight, so I'm gonna watch the forecast for the next few hours and see what they're saying. But if it's not gonna rain tonight, I'm gonna put the goats in the woods. If it is gonna rain, I'm gonna leave them up here. Because like I said in my last video, they have shelter up here and they don't have any in the woods right now, so I'm only putting them in the woods when it's decent weather and it's not raining. So anyway, I don't know if they're going to stay in the woods or not, but I'm about to drop this gate and go over a few things. Oh, missed it. That puppy was over here being too hyper, and that little sassy black goat just hit her with her horns. I missed it on the video camera though. But that's why she took off. That goat just got her. But I'm gonna go over a few things. For now, I'm just gonna drop this this gate, and let the goats roam this pen and the woods. And here, before it gets dark, I'm gonna look at the weather and see about the rain, and then I'll decide which pen I'm gonna put them in. So everybody has noticed me over here, so I haven't even called for them. They just they see the four-wheeler and me, and they assume we're moving. So take the gate down. I guess I won't even call for them, so I don't really care if they come out here. But more likely everybody will follow. The ones in the front, of course, are the lead goats, and there's the faint goats in the back, as always. They keep their distance from me. So we're jammed up at the gate. I guess they found some acorns. All right. So one of the things I wanted to cover was my water tank out here. I think I've talked about it before, but I've got it out here in the woods. It's 400 foot from my house. I know that because I got 4 100-foot hoses. Ran out here pretty much under my electric fence line. Here's the last roll of hose right here, which I need to get a reel. I just got it kind of sitting on a tree over there, so it doesn't get, the end of it doesn't get dirty. But I'm getting ready to drain this water out of it. It's almost empty. I'm gonna drain the water and give it a good rinse. This is a 275 gallon food grade IBC tote. I bought this from my local co-op. I think it was $80. So that's my water source for the woods. And here's my chicken pen. I put my chicken pen right next to it, so I have water, of course. And I did that just because it's a lot easier to fill this up once a month and use that water instead of every time I need water, hooking up that hose and turning it on and running out here and 400 foot to the house, turn it back off. Instead of using that hose every time, I fill this tank up, and that lasts me about a month. If I fill it up all the way, it lasts me longer, but I don't do that because from what I found, much over a month it starts growing some algae. So this is my chicken pen. I'm gonna do a short video just about that, but These are my chickens I'm training to stay in the woods to eat my ticks. Actually, I think I showed most of it, but now I have my, I put a single strand of hot wire around the bottom to keep out raccoons and any small critter that wants to dig around the bottom. And then I have chicken wire at the top, which I also think I'll put a hot wire around the top of it too. I just haven't done that yet. The other thing I want to cover is my hay out here. I got some really raggedy flat round bales. I couldn't hardly move them. I put most of my hay, it's over there, I think. I have 2, 4, 6 bales over there. They're on got them put up on logs, so they're off the ground and they don't get all wet on the bottom and flat and nasty. But anyway, I have 3. You can see it. It's, well, somewhat. The goats have tore into it a little bit, but they're just super flat. I mean, I barely got them off the trailer. I had to use a strap to get them off the trailer, and then I got my buddy to help me move them just a little bit. But we just moved them enough to get the net wrap off, and we just left them there. And I'm gonna feed them to the goats here and spread the hay out a little bit. But I'm gonna keep rotating them between this pen and the pen they just came out of. I'm gonna do that the next few weeks until these 3 raggedy bales are gone and out of the way. And after they finish these off, I'm gonna send them back to the front of the property. And then I'm hoping by then I'm gonna have my other pole barn done. I'm looking into getting that done. I'm here in a little while. I'm gonna pull one of these logs up there to be my last log I need to set, and I'm gonna dig my hole and set it and start framing that and get a roof on it in the next few weeks, I hope, and then I can start using it. Spread some hay out over there the other day, and all the goats are out in the middle of the woods searching for acorns. They've spread out. Everybody's trying to find their own nuts. That little brown one's climbing down into the sinkhole. That sinkhole's right under a nice big oak tree, so some of them goats will climb down in there and get some acorns. But anyway, the weather, it's supposed to be raining every few days or so I'm just going to keep on, whenever the rain comes in, I'm going to move them back to my other pen and where they have shelter, and then when it's nice, I'm going to put them out here and keep doing that until this hay I have out here is, these 3 bales are gone, and then I'll move them back up front, and we'll see where we are. I got a few things to take care of, some fence to do, some posts to set. That Billy goat's the one over there talking. He's the black and white one behind that little tan one. Over there talking to me. Oh, everybody's made it back down to the center. There's not many acorns left, so they make their lap pretty quick. But anyway, I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna get to it. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.